Nino and I prayed for a girl. We wanted Ate first, and we got God answered our prayer. So we were able to have Gia first, she's 15, Miguel, he's 12, and then Diego, Jelly calls him Julia, and Jelly calls Miguel Duda. So they have different names. Between the three kids, the first three kids, there's 2.5 to 3 years gap with each kid. And then Jelly came after Diego was already 6 years old.
When the baby was born, she was very fragile.
She's blue.
And she was really blue. And her eyes looked different. And by her reaction, I knew there was something different with our kid compared to the first three that we've had. She was operated on not even after 24 hours. So she has a big scar on her stomach because they had to operate quickly so that she could process her food because there was a blockage in her digestive tract.
In her duodenum.
And we were so shocked at the situation that we were in because at that particular moment we had to bless her. Have her baptized already because we didn't know if she was going to come out of the operation alive. So it was very shocking. Like the first 24 hours was just like a big load of bricks that like fell on us, even though it was supposed to be a very happy occasion, birth of our fourth child. It was a happy occasion. It just came with a lot of things that we as parents
We're not prepared.
were not prepared for and had no idea how it was going to be.
We didn't know that there would be any issues when she was born. In the 36th week, the doctor, my OB, mentioned in passing that she might have duodenal atresia. Duodenal atresia is common in children with Down syndrome, intestinal issues. Yeah.
Kain ka na. Gusto mo open ko yan. Kailangan mo muna. Ako po si Jocelyn De Quiros, 32 years old. Ang asawa ko ay si Arnel De Quiros. May anak kami si Aaron Joshua De Quiros. Siya ay 7 taong gulang. Nag-iisa lang po siyang lalaki. At may kaso po siyang global delayed developmental at epileptic din po siya. At first, siguro hindi ko pa alam mga ilang buwan. Umabot yata ng mga 3 months, 4 months kasi parang walang reaction sa kanya. Pagka kinakausap mo parang wala lang. Tapos wala akong naririnig na salita mula sa kanya kasi pag nagsasalita basta wala kang yung, I mean, wala siyang ganun eh. Ano yan? Ito na, ano yan? Atas pa? O sige na mamaya. Pumunta kami ng Lasal, nagpa-check up kami. Check up siya kasi meron naman yung level nila kung, halimbawa kung 3 months, kung ano lang yung kayang gawin ng bata. Tapos, sinabihan kami na kailangan CT scan. Pero hindi namin nagawa kasi that time wala pa talagang pera. So ang ginawa ko nun, humingi ako sa government dito sa PCSO. Sumulat ako para maikatuparan yung CT scan. So natupad naman yun. First pa-check up ko namin yun. Tapos nung pumunta kami ng neuro para malaman kung ano yung mga, kasi tinignan yung ilang buwan, tapos hindi niya pa pala nagagawa. Halimbawa, hindi pa siya nakakatayo, tapos hindi pa siya nakakatungtong or hindi siya nakakagawa ng mga cubes. So doon nila nalaman na may delayed siya.
Global delay daw po siya. Parang 7 years old, parang 4 years old pa lang. Sobrang delay niya siya.
Maligo, anak. Hindi. O sige, papapa lang tayo. Tara, maglalaro lang tayo. Tara. So, maglaro tayo dalawa. Maglaro tayo doon, dali. Ano ba gusto mo? Toothbrush ka muna. Tayo ka na. Toothbrush muna tayo. Dali na. Nung una, parang nanghinayang ako kasi siyempre may itsura siyang bata. Pero wala rin naman din ako magagawa kasi andyan na yan. Kumbaga binigay siya sa amin. So, tinanggap ko na lang. Di ba marunong ka naman mag-isa? Ha? Ikaw na. Ha? Kung ba't nakatingin kay ate, hindi na kita makita niyan. O, sige, tubig. Dura mo, dura. Dura, hindi nilulunok. O, sige. Dura. Isa ka. Katapos.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and bless us, O Lord, for these guys, these weak revolvers, thy mouth beat to Christ our Lord. Amen.
December 1st, you're going to see your doctor, right?
Yeah.
So you better go on a crash diet. Kevin was about 6 months old when he said his first word, which was mama. And I said, wow, at 6 months, my son has said his first word, mama. I thought he would say papa or something else, no? Or dada or something. The months went on and nothing at all.
No!
Oh, why?
Come on, Ma! Forget it!
Okay. People were just saying, you know, with boys, it's not like girls. Girls start to speak and they go on and on. But with boys, sometimes, very often, they start much later. Okay, so I took that to mean it's all right. Then, my marriage didn't last. We didn't make it to 3 years. I filed for divorce, and a few months after that, Kevin came to the Philippines. My dad was teaching Kevin every day. He would speak to him and pronounce and all that. And one of the first words he liked was bananas. The day after Kevin arrived in Manila, he started at a nursery school of one of my closest friends. This was also in Mandaluyong because at that time we were living in Wakwak. When I came 10 months later, she said to me, you know, I think you should take Kevin to a child psychiatrist. And I told her, phooey, I don't want to listen to that, no? So I refused to accept that. So after a few months, she again said maybe you should take him. So he was 5 years old when I took him to Dr. Cornelio Banaan. So he said, yeah, Kevin is a special child. I told God, I can't believe that you would have do this to me. You did not make my marriage work. Now my child is special. I should have accepted it considering my brother is special. My aunt, sister of my dad, is special, and my grandmother, her brother, was also special. So it looks like obviously it runs in the family.
been very lucky. Jelly, in general, is very healthy, meaning she doesn't have heart problem.
Yeah, that's the biggest
Which-
challenge with kids with
Yeah.
Down syndrome.
We were very lucky with that. We dodged that bullet because even for her to be operated on that first day, they couldn't do anything until they first checked her heart to make sure she was strong enough to survive. Her challenges developmentally, she's delayed. So her gross motor skills, her fine motor skills, her speech, those are all delayed. And I didn't think too much about it until I enrolled her in preschool.
Where are we going today? Are we going to see Teacher Boom? Yes. We're gonna go to school. Boom!
You want to call someone? You want to call someone? Jelly, who do you want to call? Who do you want to call?
Boo?
Oh, Boo. Okay.
Boo? Or Lolo? You wanna call Lolo? You wanna sing Mr. Sun?
Yes.
Mr. Sun? Sun?
For me, I've kind of shielded myself from comparing or stopped myself from comparing Jelly to other kids or Jelly to typical kids because
age.
yeah, if you compare a typical child to a child with Down syndrome, there's obvious delays.
Do you know these letter sounds? Apple, 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 cookie, cookie.
Jelly's presence just makes us see things very differently now. Like always looking at it from a point of view of like noticing the big picture, not getting bogged down by like little things, little issues. I think her joining our family has really realigned our thinking and has totally rearranged our priorities. You know, like she showed us what really matters.
Sa AJ kasi pag panganak ko, nag-seizure na siya. So mga ilang buwan, mga 1 year and 9 months yata, nag-seizure ulit siya. So yun nga, nagpa-EEG kami, so nalaman nila na may epilepsy siya. Ito na lang. Nanghinayang siyempre. Nanghinayang na sayang naman. Pero sabi ko rin naman, bata pa naman siya, pwede pa naman siguro mag-improve. Araw-araw kami late sa school. Okay. Very good ka, di ba? Okay. Oh, wait lang.
Mahirap din tanggapin yung ganun pero pinapa sa Diyos na lang din namin. Kasi yun naman ang given ng God.
Wow, very good. Okay. Sige. Ang sa akin naman kasi is, andyan na yan, so hinarap ko na lang. At kumbaga, tinuruan ko na lang na maganda sa AJ na wala naman din kasi ako magagawa kung tutuusin eh. Kasi yung ibibigay ko na lang sa kanya is yung pagmamahal ko sa kanya. Tuturuan na kung paano makipag-deal sa iba. Tuturuan ko maging independent. Oo, okay lang yan. Sandali. Mag-belt ka muna. Magsasabi ka kay teacher pag mag-deliver ka, ha? Ha? Opo. Opo. mamaya nakabili ka na naman sa shirt mo. Ha? Si my teacher Lily. Wait lang, ako na kasi. Easy.
Okay, your things are all there on the table. I check out that everything's, it's complete.
Right.
Come on, check it out, man.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Oh, yeah.
You look. Oh,
My toothbrush, toothpaste, not watching
you
me.
wanted new deodorant, you said, for the week.
Yeah. Right. There you go. Easier.
Don't forget the other umbrella I bought for you. That's a body borrowed and you never saw it again.
Yeah.
Okay, how many umbrellas have I bought for you since the start of the year?
Only two.
Only two, no. Think again, my dear.
Come on, only two.
Think again.
No.
I put him into Colegio San Agustin. He started there at prep, and he was coping. Prep, grade 1, grade 2. Grade 3 was when he was having problems already. So he would have a tutor, the tutor would come. Still, I would not accept, that he was, I didn't want to listen to the doctor. I didn't want to listen to my friend. Then at the end of grade 6, Kevin no longer passed. He flunked. And then the principal said, for his own sake, maybe you should take him to a school for special children, which I did.
At the age of 18, I start my new life in the new school. A school for special children at the Learning Center, which was way back in 1983.
Bayad mo, dalawang free at isang estudyante.
Then I learned to lots of carpentry, sewing machine, operate a carpentry machine, to cook, to bake, to wash clothes. I studied math, reading, language, writing, and spelling. I was also do the vocational classes.
He did very well there. He was happy. They had a small sari-sari store. They used to bake. And then he was the cashier for the pandesals and all that stuff, because Kevin's very good at numbers.
Come on. Okay, lift your arms.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shut the door. It's a little cold because of that. Up.
We enrolled her in a school that it's not a special needs school. I don't think at this age, I think she can do okay. She can fare very well amongst the other kids.
I am going to write the word orange on the board. Shelly, say orange. Good job.
her playmates. We have other parents in the associations that we've joined who we're close with, so we try to get together with them. So they're parents of children who have Down syndrome as well. But a lot of the kids she plays with are older because she's the baby.
Nung mga 1 taon, 2 taon siya na nag-iisip ako kung saan ko pwede siyang ipasok na public government, kung saan ako makakahingi ng tulong para matulungan siya. Then, nung napunta po kami dito sa Merville, nag-seminar po kami nun about sa family planning pala. So, nung time na yon, after nung family planning, kinausap ko po si Sister Caroline. Pero ang sabi po sa akin ni Sister Caroline nun, sige hahanapan, tatanungin niya daw po dito sa The Learning Center. Kasi nga hahanap daw po sila ng sponsor. Siya po yung naging daan para makapasok kami dito sa The Learning Center.
AJ, good morning. Good. Good morning. Hope. Good morning.
Si AJ, nung nag-umpisang mag-aral dito sa The Learning Center, nag-improve talaga siya nung una kasi nakita ko yung mga behavior niya. Kasi nung time na yon, yung behavior niya dito sa bahay, ang laki ng pinagbago niya pagdating sa school. Natutuwa ako sa mga teachers, happy ako kasi kung tutuusin talaga, kung wala sila, hindi matututo yung anak ko. Talagang tinutulungan nila yung bata na maging independent at makikita mo sa kanila na maalaga sila sa bata. Siyempre, andyan din naman ako pero yung gaya ng mga cooking, mga swimming, yung mga activity nila at yung mga therapy nila. Malaking tulong talaga yun para sa akin kasi nga natututo si AJ sa school, pati dito sa bahay, na-apply din dito.
My first day at the outside world was at Avon, a cosmetic firm. I do clerical work. I even received a small allowance that yeah. I do clerical work, I do writing and all that, lines and all that too. November, I work in a short-time job at a supermarket. I have to put foods, fresh food like fish, vegetables in plastic bags. And then I was like, one day, I was not handling the fish properly. It made my hand bleeds. It came to an abrupt end after 2 weeks.
One thing I was worried about the moment she was born is how people would treat her. If people would stare, if people wouldn't accept her. And what I found is the fears that I had they're completely unfounded, because whether it's Jelly or whether it's the way things have just evolved or changed a bit, they're so open to her. They're even generous. Willing to share, just very receptive, as opposed to what my fears were. So which was that, you know, strangers might stare or point or use words that are inappropriate, and
Yeah.
we haven't, thank God, we haven't had any experience like that.
She loves to read. She loves to dance.
Cake. She wakes up in the morning and she asks for cake.
For breakfast.
For breakfast. Her sister makes her happy. Her brothers make her happy. When they come home, she's so happy. The first thing she says, hug, hug, hug.
When I found out she had Down syndrome, I was surprised because I didn't really know what it was. But then my mom explained it, and sometimes I get scared because not everyone is super accepting, but like I love my sister lots, and nothing will ever change that.
Jelly's my sister. She has Down syndrome. And regardless that she has Down syndrome, I love her so much.
I did this with her, and then she also copied it, and she was like, Buddha. She did that.
Running.
Running. That's her new thing. She looks at me
Running.
and she says, Mom, run. She wants to run. She likes to run. She found her feet.
She's not fast. She's not really fast.
But she looks fast.
She looks like she's fast, but she's just there.
But she looks fast.
Disappointed din siya, syempre, nakikita ko. Kasi syempre gusto rin niya ng, yung anak niya is normal na bata, na nagsasalita, nakakahalubilo ng ibang bata.
Siyempre, maisip mo rin yung mga ibang bata na normal eh. Eh siya, masyado siyang sobrang hyper niya eh. Na hindi na namin kailangan lang din po yung mamang asensya.
Si AJ, violente nga siya. Nananakit siya ng mga classmate niya. Pero ang ginagawa din naman ng mga teachers, iniiwas na lang. Kumbaga, siyempre hindi naman sinasadya ni AJ yun eh. Para sa akin, maganda pa rin naman yung yung pinapakita ng teachers na hindi niya ginagantihan yung bata.
AJ, I don't want to go back here again. But we will go back there. Are you ready? Are you ready? You will behave, ha? Okay. Behave na, ha? Makikinig kay teacher, ha?
Sa nakikita ko naman po, si AJ nagkakaroon naman ng improvement dahil po sa school na kanyang pinapasok.
In 1991, I worked in a Shakey's Pizza Parlor in Makati. We are putting boxes ready for pizza for delivery. What do you call it? That goes in the plastic. There's a big paper, and then also washing the dishes too. And then I first understood this job as a teacher aide after Shakey's was at the Space Montessori School, a school for normal and special children. At present, I'm working at the New Horizons Center for the Developmentally Disabled. I give them feeding, the memory games, and many things that do. Mentally, most of them are bigger than me and even taller than me. Most of them not non-verbal.
Rectangle.
Which one, Kevin?
Johnny, Mikey, rectangle.
Which one, huh, Kevin?
Mikey, rectangle.
Which one daw?
Mikey, no, okay. Mikey, rectangle. Rectangle.
Rectangle, Kevin.
Very good. Mikey, triangle.
You want?
Triangle.
Kevin, you want?
No, Mikey, triangle.
Triangle.
Very good. Again, man. There.
I know. Survey touchdown.
She's very musical. I know she really enjoys listening to music and even dancing. I know that's a bit of a stereotype, but all kids would. But she really does. She moves pretty well. We haven't really seen any of the fine motor skills come out so well yet. I mean, she hasn't shown them, exhibited them, but I feel she's very musically inclined.
Are you singing with Elmo? Sing with him. Jelly the rock star. Okay, let's eat breakfast. Let's go.
Pag lumalabas kami dito, kasi halos naman yung iba kasi dito kilala na siya na special. So, may time na pag dumadaan kami dyan, namamalo talaga siya. Wala siyang pinipili bata o matanda, basta pinapalo niya. Pero yung iba, syempre, pag hindi ko kilala, ako na humihingi ng pasensya. O, lagay mo sa shoes mo. Lagay mo sa shoes mo. Hindi. Kunin mo lang. Hindi dyan lagayan. Doon. Doon. O, kunin mo yung isa. Kunin mo pa to. Hindi. Everyday naman kasi, pagkagising namin dalawa, andyan na kumakanta kami pareho. Then after, tinuturuan ko siya. Ako, si AJ. O, count na tayo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
May isang beses po siya lumabas po. Lumabas po siya, tapos yung may nagsabi nga sa amin na, yung anak mo nasa labas na. Buti na lang po, may pinsan ako doon sa labas. Nadampot siya agad. Kung nagkataon, tatawid na sana ng kalsada. Kaya hindi po namin pinapalabas talaga yun. Kasi automatic pag lumabas siya, diretso yung tatakbo ng tatakbo.
Dalit agad. Gusto na yan. Mabait ka, diba? Gusto mo na to. Meron ko bang pasunod ko, ha? Pagdating kasi minsan na dito, wala na silang time na mag-jamming. I mean, yung maglalaro sila. Pagdating kasi kakain na lang, after ng kain, matutulog na. Ganun yung nangyayari.
if they move to this BIR here. Okay, BIR is close to farmer. Okay, this is BIR. You understand?
Yeah. And I do errands for the school, like going to the banks, to do other errands too, to go to the post office and many other things there too. If I'm going there for the first time, they gave me a schedule who to see in that particular place. Especially in Makati and Kansas City, Masai, everywhere, anywhere. Sometimes when if I have hard time going to a place, I ask the people there if that is that place I go to, so I know where I'm going to. If I'm going there for the first time, I might go in the wrong direction.
It's hard to look into the future, but I know it's something that we have to. I know on a daily basis, I don't like to think that far ahead. I look at Jelly today, and I try and address everything she needs in the day, or what I know she needs necessarily for tomorrow. But it's hard for me to think that far ahead. We've prepped our kids in saying, that you're a team, and when we're gone, you have to remain a team.
Yeah, and that when the three older kids have families and they have their own houses and they got their own lives, I keep telling them that, one of the rooms needs to be Jelly's room so that she can visit you three whenever she wants. Like, that room is her room, like in your house. So, that's kind of,
Of course, we've also put things into place for her where, we also don't want the other siblings to bear what many people would call a burden of taking care of their sibling.
we want Jill to be financially independent. So, now's the time to work on that.
It's a fear. If it's something that I haven't really dealt with so much, not something I think about or I like to think about, but it's there.
It's a reality.
It's a reality. Being part of a group, like we are with the organizations, we learn from other parents. So of new ways to do things, of new therapists who are in town, or this fantastic therapist, you gotta call her up and try her out kind of thing. The insight we provide for each other, it doesn't make up completely for the lack of the institutionalized structure or support that we should be getting from the government. But it at least lets us know what we need to do so we can search and find the answers of making things happen for Jelly.
Kulang siguro siya sa tawag nito, sa labas na sa social environment, parang ganun. Kailangan niya pa rin ng pasyal, ganun. I mean, nahihirapan kasi ako mag-isa pagka ako lang. Kasi may mga time na pagbubuhatin mo siya, andyan nasasabunutan ka niya, hindi siya maglalakad. Ang gusto ko kay AJ is, pag gumaling siya, maging normal na bata.
When I have to do an errand for the school, I usually go to the grocery to buy something for the teacher who asked me to do the errand, or to buy for cooking or what they need to ask me to get.
Don't give up. Don't think you're at the end of the line, but you need a lot of patience. And why it was doubly hard for me, patience has never been a virtue of mine. So even then, even now, but it's a constant struggle. Why, like when Kevin was growing up, like, why do I have to go through this? Why is he like this? Why it's like that? But of course, I'd never told him, why are you like this? Why are you like that? But for parents, wow, just have an open mind and don't give up. Just wait. Tomorrow, there's always something better coming up for your child.
Jelly is very careful. She's confident, even though that she's 3. And her speech is amazing. She's 3 and she has Down syndrome. And you can understand what she says already.
My sister is awesome, and everyone, and she's her own person, and she isn't like me or my brother, because she's not like me or my brother. She's special, I'm special, my brother's special, we're all special. She's just a little more special.
Go in, Jelly, go in. Yay!
Say Jelly. Hi, Jelly. Hello. Say hello.
Good job, Jelly. I think this is our way of showing how beautiful kids are. Like kids like Jelly. Talking to other parents. Showing people that they're not alone. It's the hardest thing. Feeling like when Jelly was born, we were alone in it. It's not true. Whoever other parents be gifted with a kid like Jelly should know that they're not alone.
Jelly's made all of us in our family better versions of ourselves before she arrived. We're more aware and we're more sensitive. And if we can share that with others, whether they have children with special needs or not, and create that awareness and that acceptance and that inclusion, foster that inclusion, then I know we're making the world a better place, not just for Jelly, but for everybody, because everybody benefits.
Nakakaingit naman yung mga iba dyan na normal nakakausap nila. Pagdating may yumayakap sa'yo, tapos sahalikan ka, nasasabi niya kung anong gusto niya. Pero lately din naman, kailangan mo pa rin talagang na-realize din namin na mas maswerte pa rin naman kami na meron kaming anak. Kasi nga, kahit paano binigay siya sa amin na isa siyang malusog na bata, hindi nagkakasakit. At siguro, dapat talaga siyang mahalin. Kasi sa sitwasyon niya, wala na may ibang magmamahal kundi yung magulang niya.
Like every mother, every parent, you want your child to someday settle down, have a family. So once in a while, I kid him, and out of the blue, I would say, "Oh, by the way, what's her name again?" "Who, Mama?" That friend of yours." "Mama, you're trying to catch me again." He'll go like that, you know. Then he told me one day, "Someday I want to settle down, get married, and have 1 or 2 children. Okay, Mama, don't ask me again." There you go. No more.
I actually have the same hopes and dreams for her, just like our other 3 kids. You know, like, I don't want to limit it. So, any typical kid. She wants to go out and go to school and finish college with a degree and get a job. Have a family, maybe.
That would be a dream. That would be a hope. I want her to be happy. I hope that, I think it's, as a mother, you don't want any of your children to experience heartache or disappointment, but we know that they have to go through that. So if she's going to experience that, or if she's gonna have trials or troubles in her life, my hope for her is that she knows that we're always there for her, that she has a family who loves her very much, and we will help her do and accomplish whatever it is that she wants to do. And like Nino said, I don't want to put limitations on her. I think my initial reaction when she was born was that all of a sudden I thought I had this kid with so many limitations, and just in, you know, the way she does things, she's showing me that I was the one that was putting those limitations on her, and that she doesn't have those limitations within herself.
Siyempre, as a mother, mas gusto ko rin siyempre na balang araw makapagtayo din siya ng sarili niya. I mean, tumayo siya sa sarili niyang paa. In the near future niya po siguro, may pamilya na siya, nagtatrabaho, may anak na din.
year ago, it was just mentally retarded. My mother has tried to give me as normal and upbringing as possible. Try not to spoil me and not feel sorry for me. Looking back, I realized it has helped me a lot to face the world. My mother always says, everything starts with a dream. So, I am dreaming and dreaming and dreaming.
Children are a gift from above. All we should offer them is love. Care and patience are what they need. Loving parents take the lead.
All children are different yet the same. Every person is special just the same. Endless possibilities are waiting. Let today be the beginning.
Let's get together and embrace the promise of possibilities in every phase.